This guy, do you think he feels the pressure? I mean, of course, a gold medal last year for Justin Hoyer, a guy who really got to start freestyle riding motocross and has made the transition to sleds and has ascended to the very top level of the sport. More pressure being the gold medalist coming in.
Absolutely, you know, that's the hardest part, is just being on top and trying to keep that spot, you know, and that's what a lot of people overlook. They just go, what? Like, you're on top, you'd be able to do great, but it's a lot harder to hang on to it than to come from behind.
Levi, I noticed in the years past in freestyle, you charge the course, much like Travis Pastrana. These guys aren't really doing that. Do you think there's an advantage?
Oh, absolutely. I think if you're charging the course, one, you're getting a little more time to maybe get in a couple extra hits, and it just is a little bit more exciting. And you know, a lot of these guys don't have a racing background. You know, that was where obviously I got my charging the course from. But you know, I think another thing too, if these guys start charging, it kind of messes with their head a little bit, and you've got to really focus when you're doing crazy tricks.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how these guys do with the speed and style.
When you watch Hoyer, Levi, do you get the sense that he's in just in that zone, in that comfortable place?
Oh, it looks like it, man. He makes it look so good.
15 seconds remaining, and right now, the man watching the closest possibly is Mr. Culbertson, sitting in that 8th position, what we call the bubble. So I think based on what we've seen here in Hoyer's run, I would say that Ted is all but dust at this point and not going to be able to be in that top 8, because Hoyer has really put together a solid run.
Yeah, it was pretty flawless. You know, he goes out and executes his tricks so well, and on top of that, he's so tall, it makes it look even bigger.
Wow.
Look at that super flip.
Look at that big super flip.
That's 6 feet tall. Of course, one of the taller riders in the competition. You can definitely see when he hangs it all out what the extension is all about. The flip bars, those of you at home just getting used to this freestyle thing, flipping up on the handlebars there to help them stay on the sled. And a 90.66 for Hoyer, putting him in first place.